What if everything you thought you knew about Jerusalem's name was wrong? For centuries, people have assumed it's a classic Hebrew word. But dig a little deeper, and you'll discover a hidden story that flips the script on our understanding of this ancient city. See, the name Jerusalem has always been a puzzle for historians. The traditional Hebrew explanation never quite fits. There's a missing piece. But recent linguistic research cracks the code in a surprising way. Let's break it down. Jerusalem splits neatly into three Yer-U-Salem. In this structure, Yer means place, U means of, and Salem means stability or peace. So the name literally says place of complete stability. But here's where things get weird. The word Yer doesn't show up anywhere else in Hebrew. I mean, think about it. If it were a Hebrew root, wouldn't you expect to see it in town names all over the place? Instead, the only other time it shows up is in Jericho. That's 2 examples, and that's it. Something doesn't add up. So where does Yer come from? Turns out it's a common word in Turkic languages, spoken across Central Asia and beyond. In Turkish, for example, Yer means place, land, or earth. This isn't some borrowed term. It's native Turkic vocabulary. Now here's the jaw-dropper. If Jerusalem's name is built on Turkic roots, that means Turkic-speaking peoples were in the region long before the Hebrews arrived. The name was already there, just waiting to be inherited. And it gets even wilder. Salem traces back through the Turkic word sag, meaning healthy or right, which evolved into saglam, stable, complete. Then comes Salem, peace, stability. Even the word Islam shares this root idea of peace and wholeness. The Bible even backs this up. Melchizedek, king of Salem, is named centuries before the Hebrews settled in Jerusalem. The city was already a symbol of order and peace. But here's the irony. For most of its history, Jerusalem, the so-called place of complete stability, has been anything but stable. War, conquest, upheaval, until the Ottomans arrived. For 300 years, under Turkish rule, Jews, Christians, and Muslims lived side by side. Trade boomed. The city finally matched its name. And Jerusalem isn't alone. Cities like Yerevan share the same linguistic building blocks, hinting at even broader Turkic influence across the region. So what does it all mean? Maybe those we call invaders were actually returning home to lands their ancestors once named. Jerusalem's true etymology doesn't just change the record books. It reveals a city whose name has carried the hope for peace and stability for millennia. It's a reminder that languages carry memory, and sometimes the deepest truths are right in front of us, hiding in plain sight. Curious what other ancient secrets are out there? Hit subscribe and join me on the next historical deep dive.